Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of the BECBC Shuttleboard podcast. This is an award episode. For this one, I'm joined by Toby from Red Engineers, who won the Innovation Award. So thanks for joining me, Toby. So do you want to introduce sort of yourself and your role at the company and a bit about what Red Engineers does?
Yeah, no problem, Jason. So I'm Toby Bailey, Business Development Director for Red Engineering. We're an SME in Hexham, Northumberland, a team of getting on for 30 engineers now. And as it says on our website, we make working in hazardous environments safer. And that's a catch-all because we deliver a very diverse range of projects to clients, both in the nuclear decommissioning sector and also the offshore energy sectors. But if there's a common theme behind them all, it's generally it's working in a hazardous environment and making that operation safer and also often quicker and also better.
Cool. So that's a good sort of breadth of what you set out to do. So yep. Obviously with the Innovation Award, that's quite a good award for the night. It shows a lot about doing things differently and things. So have you got any examples of sort of maybe why you won that award, of projects that you've delivered?
Yeah, no problem. It seemed a really good category for us because innovation and creativity is basically what we do. Every project we do tends to be different to deliver a solution for a specific project challenge. And I suppose we put three into the entry. Probably the headline one was the DPAC project. And that was where Sellafield challenged us to come up with a way of repackaging some existing special nuclear materials. And the existing way of doing it would have been for an operator to have their hands in a glove box using hand tools to repackage the material. And we, together with our project team in Sellafield, came up with DPAC, which adapted an industrial robot to do the task. And obviously an industrial robot in a suitable containment vessel. And I'm sure you can picture that a robot versus someone with the hands manipulating material was going to be an option that would make the operation safer and also quicker.
So you mentioned you've got a team of about 30 engineers. Are they all based in your head office in Hexham, was it, or have you got other offices, or where sort of those people work?
We've got two facilities in Hexham, so we're all based here. We've got our head office, Tynedale House, where the engineering is done, but we also run and operate our own assembly and test facility. So we're developing new technology. That's where we'll do the qualification testing or the proof of concept testing to show that it will do what our clients want. So they're the two main facilities. We do obviously spend a lot of time in Cumbria, especially talking direct to Sellafield and other suppliers in that part of the world.
Yeah, great. So you mentioned just when we were chatting before, you did a lot of work in oil and gas. So do you feel like a lot of that is coming through to the nuclear sector with like a lot of learning you got from there? Is there a lot of stuff sort of have you got anything coming up where you sort of want to share where you've done some really good thinking, or any projects that you're currently working on?
Yeah, no, the heritage of the company is oil and gas. We were once upon a time called Red Marine,
Right.
and it's a similar environment, and it's hazardous. There's people with a project and a problem to solve. And again, the projects are different. So it's about the recipe and how you approach solving a problem. Yeah. And when we first came into the nuclear decommissioning world about 7 years, we saw a high hazardous environment, and we saw projects with problems to solve. So we thought, okay, and they are generally involving remote operations, remote intervention of some way. So we thought that would be a good place to take our skills. So I think that the key thing was when we did the diversification was that we didn't have to change hugely what we were doing. It was a different environment, it's not different hazards, but the recipe of how we approach it was the same. So it was a very good fit for us in terms of the approach to the projects.
Yeah, good. It sounds like really it's a great award for you to have won, because innovation and doing things differently and solving problems seems to be absolutely at the core of what you guys do. So that's really good. So that was fantastic. So just as a closer then, how can people get involved if they've maybe got a problem that needs some technical solutions, or if they just want to find out a bit more maybe about some of your facilities that you say you're developing some new solutions? So how can people find you?
Yeah, no, very easily. If you go to our website, it'll have my contact details on it, and also my business development colleague, Alistair Kitchen. We're always very happy to talk to people about their projects and their challenges. If there's real interest, we'll then get one of our engineers involved, and that's where the magic happens. You know, you start getting into the detail, understanding the challenge properly, and then coming up with some solutions. So yeah, just either go to their website, and I'll have an email and a phone number for myself or Alistair.
Great, that's great. Right, that's fantastic. I've learned quite a lot, and I know other people will as well. So thank you very much for your time, Toby.
Thank you very much, Jason.